Hello everybody, it is me, Laura Lely. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for coming back. It's pretty wild here, and if you're new, thanks for stopping by. We're just going to get some messages to see what the collective needs to know in this moment in time. The highest divine messages for the collective. We are surrounded by the highest divine light of creation, bringing through messages for the highest good of ourselves and the highest good of all involved, whatever that may be, whatever we need to know right here, right now. We're about to find out. So, what does the collective need to know right now? Wow, grief and doubt popped out with peace on the bottom, so that's very nice. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And I release the need to know all the answers. All right, and then peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And that is so important that we listen, that we take time to tune in to that voice inside of us that is always trying to send us to do the next right thing, to guide us on our path, to be a true to ourselves and true to everyone around us and in our life and those people we affect on a daily basis. Because we are always affecting one another with our thoughts, with our energies, just with how we feel. Those feelings affect one another, those people around us. And change, I like this. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Ooh, some very nice cards. I mean, doubt and grief are difficult, but in order to know what we have to lose things sometimes, right? And it's not fair. It never feels fair in the moment, but that's life. While we are here on this planet, we are here to learn. We are here to grow. We are here to have experiences to take us to our next best thing, to our next right thing, right? And when we're not doing the best, we're not doing things that we should be doing, we will have losses. We will have things that leave our life in order to show us, hey, you can't have that until you appreciate that. And I just did a reading before this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to post it or not because it just felt very, chosen one's card. Success. I don't know if that message is ready to come out to the collective yet. I guess it's when I'm ready, when I'm guided to post it, it will be posted. Divine protection and intervention is happening for you right now, so you may be going through some things. Oh my gosh, and angels are protecting you. You may be going through some heavy things right now. You may be having some endings going on in your life that seem very unfair at the time, at this moment in time, but they are here to show you that better is coming in. Death, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Whew. Also, I just ate a mint chocolate brownie. It was my reward for doing that other reading, but that other reading, I just don't know if I'm ready to post it or if now is the right time, and I will post it when it is the right time because it was a nice reading at the end, you know, kind of. It was a tough reading. Sometimes, though, the truth needs to come out, and that which is done in the dark will always be brought to light. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. What other messages does the collective need to know right now? I'm going to get just a few cards out here. We're just going to go through and see what I gather from all the messages. Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, that was a lot of cards that fell. Un momento. The answers you need are coming. That's full moon in Gemini. Your dreams need a practical plan is a full moon in Taurus. And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Full moon in Taurus and new moon in Taurus. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Believe in the impossible. And what is impossible? What is impossible? I'm possible. Believe in the impossible because I'm possible. Blue moon, and work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So let's just see what we get with all of these cards out here right now. seems maybe though like the doubt that has occurred because of the grief that you're going through, and having some type of fears and having these dreams but not having a practical plan is making you feel stuck. You feel stuck right now. Feels stuck energy right now. So let's just burn a little sage and move the energy around. Let's move some energies. Speaking of energies, we can get some messages from the energy cards. Action was on the bottom. Action. No. Wow, way too many. Look at all these cards. Sorry, I don't know. I held up the deck. Yeah, look at all those cards. Look at all these cards that came out. Broken heart. Anxiety. Yikes. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And man holding a coin. Somebody is coming in to bring you a gift. Some prosperity in fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You're speaking your truth. So speaking your truth is going to bring in some impossible, something that you thought was impossible is coming for you, right? I know I'm all over the place, but like I said, I just had that brownie and I am ready to go, ready to go. First chakra, Archangel Michael. That's your root. So your root chakra is wear red, wear some red, feel empowered, empower that root chakra. Allow yourself to be courageous and create a dream, create a practical plan for those dreams that you're trying to bring through. And wasn't confidence out here? No, communication is key. I thought it was confidence, but communication is key. Your cornucopia is coming. That which you desire desires you. That which you want wants you. The universe wants you to be happy. The universe wants you to be successful. And the more nice you are to yourself and the more loving you are to yourself, the more loving the energy that you put off is going to be. And then that's going to, in turn, attract in nicer things. Because what you think you become, what you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. Thank you for surrounding us in light and love and bringing through these messages. Let's just get a few tarot cards to kind of get to the bottom of what are all these messages. What is the most important messages for the collective right here, right now? Why are all these cards here? Queen of Wands. Wow, you have something burning inside of you, some creation that is just really screaming to come out and be expressed. And this was already out here, death. So there is something ending in your life that is going to bring in some really amazing new beginnings, and you may have to walk away from something, from someone, from a job, from a relationship, from a situation that is not bringing you peace and comfort. And you have the strength to do it. You are strong beyond measure, and you're stronger than you understand, and you're still here. So nothing on this planet, nothing in the experiences that you have gone through has killed you. So you are stronger for that. They say that which does not kill you makes you stronger, and you have been going within and contemplating, meditating, and allowing energies to work through you and allowing yourself to connect to higher resources. When you sit in silence and focus on your heart and focus on your breath, and then you sit in that moment of silence and you're connected to your heart and you're connected to a higher gnosis outside of you, but is connected to you, that's going to bring through some new energies and ideas to help you bring that creation into light, that which you desire with this passion. That's asking you to be seen, because your dreams need a practical plan. When you sit in silence and meditate, you start to connect to energies that are going to help you to bring into fruition those desires, because your higher self is also working with you. We're not just this body in this well, our soul, what is she saying? Does anybody know? We are much more than this body. We are here in this body at this moment in time. However, we are connected to something much bigger on an unseen scale. There's a cord that is tethered to our true self. So think of it as the Matrix. Think of this life as an adventure. Think of this life as a video game where you have all these levels and your goal is to get to the next level, right? But first you have to defeat the previous level. Not defeat it, but yes, you have to win that level in order to get to the next level. But if you're stuck in your head and you're stuck feeling like everything is happening to you instead of for you, because you're not an active participant in the game of life, then yes, you're right, things are happening to you and not for you. But you have this passion and desire and drive within you to get to your cornucopia and to get into that prosperity that is lying just ahead on the other side. Where does prosperity lie? On the other side of your fear. So when you step out of your comfort zone into the desires of your heart, you will bring through the cornucopia that you are desiring. And when you keep watering those desires, and by watering I mean meditating and going within and connecting to yourself on a higher level. So like I was saying, you exist in this vessel, in this body, in this moment in time, but you are tethered to your true self exists outside of this. Your sleeping body, your dreaming body that is dreaming this experience in this world, in this moment in time, is guiding you through this life. And if you have a negative attitude, you're going to have negative experiences. But when you are positive and you know that you are watering your seeds that you are planting, and those seeds of desire that you are planting are positive, then you are going to be bringing into fruition the desires of your heart, to bring in that cornucopia of the desires that you right now are unseen. They are underneath the surface, festering and ready to come to light. Life really is like that. We don't get told that. We aren't told, hey, you're not just Laura in this body here right now. You're Laura on a higher scale, a fractal of source energy experiencing itself right here, right now. So that's what life is. That's why it's an adventure. And sometimes it feels like a torture game. It doesn't feel like an adventure at all, because we're living from our lower chakras. And in those lower chakras, we hold a lot of fear and worry, and a lot of times we hold on to experiences that make us feel sad. And why can't I think of that word? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, Bueller? Sometimes we go through things in life that suck, so that we know we don't want those sucky things anymore. Not scarcity. Why can't I think of the word? Okay, it'll come to me. I don't even know if I'll post this one. You know me. I'm just trying to talk about world. I just picked up another deck, and I got the Ace of Pentacles. So or Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. There are some things that are wanting to come to you in this life, in this moment, in this time, right here and right now. But in order for them to come through, you have to accept what has happened and thank it and say, thank you for these lessons. Thank you for these understandings. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I am learning to accept the experiences that occurred that cannot be changed, but they did help me grow and become the person that I am right here, right now. And through accepting where we are at, we are going to allow more happiness to come into our life. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, and let that happiness be a guide. It's like your own GPS system. If you're sad, then you know you're going through something that isn't bringing you happiness, and you need to recalibrate and realign to your true self, to that higher self that is out there playing the video game, sending you all of the answers and all of the codes, whatever the fuck, I don't remember what they are, but you know, all the buttons that you press, and like, it's like, hey, no, press that one and go back and go into that door and go into that room, because if you go in that room, you're gonna get, like, so if you go into this store, you might meet the person that is going to set you on your trajectory to the better job that you have been desiring, or to a relationship that you've been desiring, or somehow, some way. If you just listen to my words and say, hey, she's onto something, she's got some spirit in her voice, some activation codes that are speaking directly to my higher self, just know that these codes are talking to your higher self and your game controller on a higher level. My higher self and your higher self are having a conversation right here, right now. Do not worry, because angels are protecting you. And as we come together in these types of moments and bring each other the true love and pure heart that we have, then we will bring together the goodness that we came here to create. Success is right around the corner for you. I can feel it. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And yes, do all things in love, because you will never be disappointed. You will always have a positive result when you know you are doing what you're doing in love. And if you're doing something that doesn't bring you joy and doesn't have love, then it's probably not something you're supposed to be doing. And if it's actually something that you're doing that causes harm to yourself or another, then you're definitely not supposed to be doing it. Easier said than done, right? Because we are only human in these bodies, and we don't know that we are actually connected to something greater, because no one's ever told us that. Well, that's why I'm here to tell you that life is an adventure, and you are here to have a lot of different experiences and to learn from them. And until you learn from certain experiences, you will continue to experience those same experiences over and over in different situations, in different ways, with different people. You could go to a job, 10 different jobs, and have the same types of energies keep coming into your existence and into your reality. And you're like, man, I left that job to get away from this shit. Now that's here again. It's because you didn't learn what you needed to learn at that last experience. And until you master that level of the game, you're not going to get to the next level. We are here to continue to rise. That is our ascension. That is the whole point of all of this. We are here to ascend in this game, in this life, in this adventure that we are all on together. It's a collective adventure, but it is also an individual adventure. We are here to co-create with one another, and we are also here to create with our higher self and with ourself. What else do you want me to say? And we are all here to be self-sufficient. 9 of Cups. And something is coming in that is going to help drive you on to that path that you came here to be on, and to give you the resources that are necessary in order to get to that next level. Just understand that life is a game, and it is happening for you and not to you. And the sooner that you understand that and accept that, then you are actually playing the game as yourself. But until then, while you are not realizing that this is happening for you and through your highest self, you are going to keep feeling like the world is against you and things are against you and bad things keep happening to you, because you're here to wake up and you're here to play the game. We are all here to play the game of life, and we will be successful when we understand that it's a paradox, okay? Because we must surrender and be led by spirit, but yet we must also be in control of our emotions enough to know when something doesn't feel right, and to get away from that which doesn't feel right. Now, love is the answer. To do all things in love is the answer. To know coming in with a loving attitude and coming in with an open heart is going to help you be more successful than it will be if you come in and say, I hate this, it sucks, and it's no fun. you're going to have an awful time and you're not going to win that level. And you're going to keep going through that level again and again and again until you understand that when you do it with love and when you do it with a brand new head, brand new, like this is my first time, even though you've done it a million times, and you approach it from a different perspective and say, okay, well, all those other times obviously didn't work, so I need a new approach in order to pass this level, then and only then will you pass that level. And it's going to be really exciting, and you're going to move on to much more exciting levels. And it always helps to keep humor and to stay lighthearted and to have fun with all of this. And when bad things happen, I know it's really hard, but maybe laugh and say, I don't know why the fuck that just happened, but man, that sucks. And then say, go and sit in silence and connect to your higher self and say, how do we get through this level? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I really need your help. And you will receive. Ask and you shall receive. The answers are always coming to you. But if you're not listening, if you ask and then you say, well, this is never going to work out, and then you shut out the chance for that information to come into you, then you're not going to get through that level on your own. You need the assistance of your higher self, of God, of Christ consciousness, to assist you to get to that next level. We are all here to rise up to the next level and the next level and the next level. And we're all helping each other. So the nicer you are to one another, the nicer we are to our one another, the nicer you are to yourself, and the nicer we are to ourselves, the faster we'll get through all these levels and ascend. The goal is ascension, and the key is love and humor and being in touch with your childlike self, because that's where the fun comes in and that's where the funniness comes in. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I bring balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, and that's also key. When we are sitting here judging one another for what they have and what we don't have, how are we ever going to ascend when we're too focused on somebody else? We're not playing our game, we're watching them play their game. And we're jealous about it because they're winning. Yeah, how are you gonna win when you're over here judging everyone instead of playing the fucking game, huh? Life is an adventure. Get out there and fucking play, okay? I had to do this reading because the other reading was really heavy and I just needed to bring some lightness. I know this reading was all over the place and it might not have made much sense. That's fine. I don't care. I mean, I do care. What I mean by that is, like I told you before, these are activation codes. I'm talking to your higher self right now, asking you to play the game instead of being a person who the world is happening to. Be an active participant and play the game and co-create with the world. Guess who ain't gotta explain shit to nobody? You. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. You gotta own your shit. But that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. Get on with you. Get on with your freaky little self, you freaky little fuck, okay? That's also important in order to play this game. You can't tell everyone, well, the reason I'm doing it this way is because blah, 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 blah. No one fucking cares. They're gonna judge you anyways, remember? You don't do half the shit in your heart's desires because you always think everyone's gonna judge you. They probably already are judging you, especially if you're judging others. That just opens your energetic field to be judged. Judge yet, what does Jesus say? He says, if you judge another, something about judge not lest be judged. Can you show me that card, please? Anyways, basically, have faith in God, have faith in yourself, because you are a part of God. And so in order to believe in God, you also must believe in yourself. And in order to believe in yourself, you must believe in God, because they are all one and the same. We are all part of the bigger, we are micro of the macro. We are fractals of the light, and the light is God. The light is love. The light is the truth. The light is why we are here, to get back to light. You are the light of the world. Matthew 5:14. Wow, that was awesome. Why can't you do the the judge not lest be judged. That's what it is. So don't judge everyone unless you want to be judged. That's all. I am with you. Always, even unto the end of the world. And I think we're kind of close to it. Judge not that you be not judged. Judge not that you be not judged. Awesome. I knew it would come. Thanks, bud. I'm just saying, look, let me just like lay it out real simple, like, because nobody ever told me this. Nobody has really ever told anyone this, but this is literally an adventure. We are here to have an adventure. And if we don't think it's an adventure, then we think of it as a prison. And so it's all about everything, and everything is mindset. Everything is attitude. Either we come in thinking we're fucked and we're getting screwed and we're in a prison and we just want to get out, or we play the game and we get out that way. That's the fastest way out, because if we say we're in prison and we're screwed and we're just going to keep harming ourselves and harming another, we're going to keep reincarnating and doing it over and over and over until we get it right. So this is our chance to start playing with the world and co-creating with the world instead of being victims. We are creators. We are co-creators. We are the light. We are the love. We are the truth. We are the ones we have been waiting for. But just in case, let's just remind ourselves what the chosen one. Oh, all my other chosen ones are out. Yeah, I put them back, right? There's so many cards on the table right now. Whew! What the hell did they put in that fucking brownie? I'm gonna need the ingredients. Actually, funny story. I think the name of the place it came from was Cakes. Karen Makes Cakes. Anyway, save your space. I just did a little, but I will again. Thanks for the reminder. And there are hidden secrets. Not only are there hidden secrets within the game. Yeah. Big key about this whole game. Life, right? This adventure that we're on. You hold secrets within. We each do. So it's like, you know how you go and you're playing your video game and then like there's this special code and key and you can go into this special room and you can get this like map and find the hidden treasure? That's in you. You've got it in you. We've all got a hidden treasure within us. And that's why we need to sit in silence and meditate on a daily basis to bring through these gifts that we all have. We all hold a piece of the puzzle. And when we all start finding that gift within us and bringing it and sharing it with the world, we are going to win the game. We're going to win the game, okay? We want to win this game. We want to ascend and we want to leave this world a better place than we found it, right? In order to do that, we need to use the keys that we have been given to make this world a better place so that we can ascend with one another and bring the world with us. Okay, I don't know if any of that made sense, but just pray always. Stay prayed up. Always be praying. Because if you're always praying, then you can't be talking shit about other people and judging other people and judging yourself and talking shit to yourself. If you're always in a constant, thank you for this moment right here, right now. Thank you for this moment right here, right now. If you don't know what else to say, say thank you for this moment right here, right now. And that's going to take you to your next great moment that you're going to be thankful for. And I thank you for being here with me right here, right now, and watching this video. And we're going to end this on a angel numbers card. I am successful. Card number 8. And you know what else 8 is? An infinity symbol. And the symbol of abundance, because you are not only successful, but you are abundant. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. And 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. And what did I say? We're here to create. We are creating. We are little creator beings. We didn't come here to be little told what to do beings. We came here to create and to do better and to bring better to this world. I am in the flow. 777. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. Yes, everything you need is within you, and it's unfolding, it's flowing now. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. Wow, that's awesome. I am charismatic, number 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic, and I hope that I am capable of getting all of you on board with my idea that we came here to create and to win at this game called life. So let's get out there and win, babies. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Wake up and dream big, and I will see you on the next one. Love you, mean it. Bye. Mwah.